Going guys, Brian back here with another look at bone. All right, we have regained that wedge. Okay, we talked about it yesterday. It was right up towards the edge there, and now it is back into the formation. All right, so we are marching upwards. Let's take a look at some RSIs and look at some volume, and see what's going on here. Are we finally going to do it or not? So this thing is wedging up tighter and tighter. All right, that's what let's stretch this out a little bit. The tighter the wedge gets, the better. So, yeah, this thing is getting there. Okay, I can't see it lasting much longer before this thing breaks out. And literally any time. Seriously, all right. Up here was the beginning of the wedge, and now we have moved down into these lower levels. Let's take a look at one thing here that I have not looked at. Just curious. I'll explain when I'm done here. Unbelievable. I never spotted that. Unbelievable. Okay. I mean, even after all these years of my experience and everything, I did not see that. I am calling a bottom. I am calling a bottom. Okay, we have an ABC that came in here. I can't believe I never spotted that. Unbelievable. All right, I'm going to show it to you right now. All right, you take your Fibonacci, and you'll know this if you get my trading classes. You know this already. You know how to spot ABCs. I just did not see it in this formation right here. Okay, you take your top of your fib to the bottom of this level here. Okay, right to there. All right, this came right up to here. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to move our Fibonacci down on top of here, and that's going to give us a low right about there. Look where this thing went to, right down to the 58 cent. I'm calling the bottom right there. It's not going any lower. That is the bottom. That's it. Okay, that ended up being an ABC correction is what that was. I can't believe I didn't spot that a while ago. That just kind of amazes me. You got your A, your B, and your C right down to the bottom here. Perfect measurement. That's exactly what that is, and that's the bottom. That is the bottom. All right, I am confident in that. ABCs normally mark a bottom and a reversal. Okay, so not only do we have a completed ABC pattern, we also have a falling wedge that is broken back into formation and heading up. Okay, so that's great to see. It's kind of embarrassing. I should have started the video all over again and just, but I'm being honest. Okay, I just, for some reason I didn't see it. About a month ago I measured this out. I didn't think it would get down there. I really didn't, but it nailed it right on the dot. I'm calling a bottom right there, and there you go. All right, we first off, crypto bubbles. All right, you can see out there, Bitcoin's daily RSI is reset. Okay, and ready to go. So Bitcoin should be moving up soon. It's ready to go, and it's going to turn a lot of these things green. Obviously, let's see where bone is. BONE. Whoops, not BONR. Bone is down one spot to number 222, $150 million market cap with 7.35 million in volume. 7.35 million. Does that match coin market cap? Let's take a look. Yes, 7.35 million, up 43.33%. If I would have spotted this ABC, I would have been piling in right there. I would have piled in every penny I had. Absolutely right there. That was the bottom, and I am very confident in that, and we should be marching upwards from here. Not financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, that is for sure. But that's an ABC correction. That is a bottom. We are moving back into pattern, and like I said, I've had 100% confidence this thing's heading out the upside. So let's take a look at some RSIs. The daily is at the bottom. Beautiful, heading up. Okay, that's where you want it. The 12 hours heading up, at a 99 and a 73. You got your 8 hour, 91 and an 87, still bullish, and the 4 should be at the top. Yeah, 87 and a 93. It's actually flip bearish, and it's probably going to come back down and retest this area, possibly right down here at 64. Could come right back down, retouch this area. Let's put a line here. Right about there, probably 63.69 to 64, right around there. I believe that's probably going to pull down to that area and then start bouncing up from there. Okay, yeah, definitely. And we got our weekly, of course, looking absolutely fantastic. That weekly couldn't be any lower. Absolutely looks beautiful. And I showed you guys that on yesterday's video. The RSI down here on the weekly has never been lower, besides way back here in June of 2022 before this massive blast up. Okay, so things are looking absolutely 100% fine with this thing. Yeah, that ABC correction, that definitely marks a bottom. This thing, it had a high today actually of up at 67, but it could really start making some traction here at any time, especially with that daily reset. Okay, then you got your weekly reset. You got your 12-hour, just it's bullish heading up. All right, so things are looking great with bone, guys. That is a bottom. And ABC, that measures out absolutely perfect to the penny. To the penny. Okay, let me show it to you one more time. And please hit the like and subscribe. Consider becoming a member, guys. I've had a lot of new members lately, and I have gotten great feedback on these trading videos. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. Here's the members. I want to give a shout out to them because they have absolutely carried this channel. This goes from the longest members. Andy, Jason, Trapper, Lib, Baja, Ryan, Franny, Noted Trader, Elvie, and also Marty. Falconeer rejoined there. Marty, 3 months, he rejoined. The 2 months we got Will, Falconeer, John, and he rejoined. Falconeer rejoined. These are guys that got the trading lessons, man. They're worth it, guys, for $14.99. Come on, I'm giving this away. I paid $500 for everything that I have learned in here, and for $14.99. It's a steal. I've got nothing but great feedback on these videos. All right, let's get back down there. 1 month, we got Benji, Jay, host thinking, Will, 1 month, okay. Newer ones, we got Gesund Eichler, I believe. I'm sorry if I didn't get that right. Karat, Prepping for Beginners, Eyes Wide Open, FMK, Christian, Thomas, Kevin, Sominex, Blue Safari, and thank you for the super thanks too, Blue Safari. More level 3s and level 4s. So, guys, if you don't buy it off me, go buy it off somebody else. Buy some trading lessons and learn how to do this. I have almost 8 hours of videos for you for $14.99, 17 or 18 videos. It would take you all day to watch them, and you can watch them again and again and again and again and learn. These people have stayed signed up through these level 4s and level 3s for months. I put out a video a week to add to it, and I have not gotten one bad feedback on these things. So, if you got the money, please, do yourself a favor. Teach yourself a skill, and change your life, man. Like I say it all the time. You got one life to live. Don't spend it working a 40-hour day job till you're 65 or 67 years old, and then just live off your retirement, man. Crypto can change your life. Crypto can, set you up for good, no matter what age you are. If you're 18, if you're in your 60s, whatever, man, it can change everything for you. And if you know when to get out, that's the biggest key. If you know when to get out of the market, and I teach you when to get out and how to get out, okay? Bitcoin, if we go out in the monthly, all right, the last bull run, let me show you something here. The last bull run, if you would have known this, okay, if you would have had these, I didn't have them out then, but these trading courses, okay? The monthly RSI, when it got to the top, it was time to get out, time to sell, okay? Right here, right there is where it flipped, okay? When that orange line turned outside of the blue, okay? Actually, just back a hair. Right there would have been the time to get out of the market. You would have sold the top, okay? Right there was the top. You would have sold the top. You would have got out. Who cares about this little tiny extra, what was it over here? 6 or 7%. Who cares? You would have sold the top. You wouldn't have had to ride this back down. Would it go back down from there? What was it? 75%, and most of the altcoins 98%. If you would have been in alts, for instance, Cardano, and you're watching the same exact thing, you're watching this RSI, all right, on the monthly RSI, okay, right when it got to the top here. Well, Cardano actually ended up doing one more push up, but you would have sold here at $1.71. Then it did a dip and went one more back up, okay? That's not a real good example there, because Cardano did a little bit of a different story. But how about Ethereum? I'm just picking them out of the blue here. I have no idea what they got on them, okay? ETH. All right, ETH right here. All right, another one. Right when it got to the top here, all right there was the big spike up there. You would have sold at 4,400. It went up to 48, okay? Right there on that wick. That's before that big sell wick. You would have sold, all right? So just little tricks of the trade that can make you hundreds or millions of dollars in a bull run, besides riding it back down and thinking, oh, it has to go back up, it has to go back up. No, it's bearish. It flipped orange. The orange is on the outside. It's bearish. Price is going to go down, all right? Just that little skill right there. And even on the weekly, out on the weekly, you would have known that right here. The weekly actually lined up a little bit better. Right here, the weekly lined up. The weekly was at the top and flipped bearish right there. Right at the very top. Okay, on Ethereum, right at the top. Okay, so maybe the weekly would have been a little bit better to watch, but you would have sold the top, been out, and been extremely happy. And everybody would have been saying, "Oh, you're so stupid! It's going to go higher. It's going to go higher." No, the RSI flipped bearish, and I'm out. That's it. I'm selling everything. I'm taking my profits, and people would have been saying the whole time, oh, it's going higher, it's going higher. As it fell, then we got this little retrace. Oh, it's going to go to new all-time highs. No, it didn't. It rolled right over and went to the bottom. Okay, so you would have sold the top right there, and you would have been out of the market. So that's just a few little things I teach you in there. Okay, but just that one skill alone uh, can change everything for you, and that happens all the time. You know, on these charts, the weekly was at the top right here, right on that move. The weekly was at the top right here on this move. Okay, so all these tops would have told you right here on this one, right there, that was the top of that move. All these moves on the weekly RSI would have told you to get out. Okay, so so take it as it is. If it's something you're interested in, guys, please go sign up for them. But all right, guys, have a great night, and I will talk to you very soon, everybody. Thank you so much for watching my video, and Bone is it's getting there, guys. Have a great night.